a 5-6-35 remaining in this opening quarter. And little give and go to Bowie. Bowie slips, keeps her dribble and able to stand up. That is legal. And the Elkettes reset. Ball knocked away momentarily and picked up by Young. Topper's trying to break. Ball gets away. Young picks it up and then scoops it over to Gigi Romero. Romero immediately picked up. Good defense there by the Elkettes. But Romero driving left hand, and she is fouled going in on the left side, including that three-pointer. So the Toppers are looking good so far. The Toppers, of course, are coached by Todd Zollinger and the head coach of the Milwaukee Valley Elkettes, Cindy Roybal. And since we're talking about Espanola Valley and this game being in Espanola Valley, of course, there's a Roybal involved. As from the fantastic Roybal family, Lenny Roybal, a tough guy to forget, coach here for years and years and years. And the Elkettes lose the ball. And, well, it went back over the timeline. The Elkettes picked it up. They're going to say Los Alamos knocked it away. I did not see anybody from Los Alamos knock it away. And then Gigi Romero rotating over on defense. The ball goes off her knee. It stays with the Elkettes. 3:35 remaining, 7-1 ball game. And working it around, and Monique Arieta having trouble, and she loses the ball, picked up by Gigi Romero. Romero trying to make a move on Bowie. Bowie goes to the ground. Romero puts up a three. It is off. Rebound goes to the Elkettes. Elkettes quickly back. They do not have numbers, but they force it up, and it is good. Lauren Salazar leading the 2-on-3 break, but Toppers a little slow to pick her up. Joriana Romero tries a three. That is off. Toppers a little slow to rotate over. Now knocked away. Good pickup to save the possession. That was Janae Velade who's checked in the game. Shot by Joriana Romero on the baseline is off. Elkettes blazing down the court. And they're going to pick up another fast break bucket. Todd Zollinger not happy about that. Allison Petiamo was had the finish on that last break. Petiamo, a 5'6" sophomore, but Zollinger not happy with the transition defense. Toppers had a little trouble hanging on to the ball in those last couple of possessions. The Elkettes took advantage, and the Elkettes cut it to a 7-5 ball game. Zollinger wants to talk it over for about 30 seconds. So still in the first quarter here. Both teams have used a 30-second timeout. And 2:33 remaining in this first quarter. Toppers will inbound it off of the timeout. 7-5 ball games. Toppers lead by a bucket. Toppers moving from left to right. And Gigi Romero, I think they're doing a little box and one action on Romero. And Abby Martinez from the top of the key. Three-pointer is good. Martinez got a nice screen. And I think that was from Michaela Guillen, who was checked into the ballgame. Nice screen to just give her a crack of daylight, and she took advantage. Now three-pointer up by the Elkettes. That is off. Battle for the rebound. Held ball, and then possession arrow favors Los Alamos. Toppers up 10-5, by the way. 1:51 remaining in this first quarter. So possession going to Los Alamos. Sophia Trujillo going to walk things up as the Toppers going to set up their half-court offense. No press being put on by the Elkettes. Ball goes to Romero in the corner. Jeriana Romero. Now Guillen underneath the basket, puts up a shot. It is short. And throw over, saved just at the timeline by one of the toppers. And then Sophia Trujillo making a move, going with the right hand, a little baby hook, and gets it to fall. 12-5 ball game in favor of Los Alamos. Milwaukee Valley coming back the other way. They lose the ball momentarily, but picked up by Kaylee Martinez. Martinez puts up a wild shot. It is off, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound. Let's see what they call here. And that is going to go to Monique Arieta, the 5'1" freshman for the Elkettes. So that is her first foul. Second team foul of the quarter. Just a little over a minute left in this first quarter. Toppers up by 7. Toppers with the ball. Jeriana making a move down the lane. Nice move. Good dribble move, but could not get it to fall. Elkettes back on the other side. 3-pointer. Good look by the Elkettes. That is off. Monique Arieta wide open, just left of the top of the key, but could not convert. The rebound goes out of bounds to Los Alamos. 35 seconds left. Toppers up by 7, 12-5. Sophia Trujillo walking things up, gets it over to Velarde. Velarde trying to make a move on the left side, and I think we're going to have a blocking foul. It should be on the floor, and that is Maricela Bowie called for the foul. That is the third team foul on the Elkettes. 26 seconds remaining. Toppers will inbound it under their own basket. Long throw into Guillen. Actually got a piece of it, did one of the Elkettes, but Guillen able to corral it in. 20 seconds remaining. Velarde. And we're going to have another blocking foul on the Elkettes. Trying to rotate over was Kaylee Martinez, but she kind of bumps. I think it was Velarde with the ball. So another foul on the floor. The fourth, then a steal in the backcourt. And Milwaukee coming back. They're 3-on-1, but have trouble getting the ball off the ball originally stolen by Kaylee Martinez. Martinez had a 1-and-1, and she had 2 trailers coming after her immediately. So really a 3-on-1 chance there for the Elkettes, but they had a little trouble getting control of the ball. The ball is out of bounds, and it will stay with Milwaukee with under 10 seconds left, and a drive to the hoop, and wild shot is off, and Toppers down the other way. Sophia Trujillo. Trujillo cannot convert a wide open left-handed layup at the buzzer. Toppers taking advantage of the miss. I think that was Jasmine Valdez trying to make the move for the Elkettes on that side. Her left-handed layup was off. Nice rebound, and then the outlet, and Sophia Trujillo wide open, streaking down the floor. Unfortunately, cannot get her left-handed layup to go at the buzzer. 12-5 in favor of Los Alamos after 1 quarter of play. You're listening to Mike Mays. This is the Girls District Championship 1-game playoff. The winner will be the regular season district champion and host the district championship tournament later this week. The loser will fall to the number 2 spot and will have to host the semifinal game. 12-5 in favor of Los Alamos. So good start to Los Alamos. 3s in that first quarter, both by Gigi Romero and Abby Martinez. And a couple of nice takes, one by Gigi. They got that to go. So Gigi, as usual, having a solid offensive showing for Los Alamos. The Elkettes will inbound it for quarter number 2. And with the ball for Milwaukee Valley is Monique Arieta. Arieta in the corner. Had a post-up player in front of her and actually had a pretty good position, not trying to get the ball into her. That's something the Elkettes did in the first quarter. kind of trying to force the ball in. And again, we have that same situation with Jasmine Valdez on the left side. The Elkettes being a little more measured here. And finally making a move and driving to the basket is Lauren Salazar. Her shot is off. Rebound picked up off the floor. Topper's coming back the other way. Sophia Trujillo got the ball, but she did not have numbers. Jeriana Romero, quick three. That was a tough shot. That is off. Rebound to the Milwaukee Valley Elks. Topper's back. Topper's sitting in a 2-3 zone defense. And Elkettes trying to move the ball around the perimeter. And then they do. They get an open three-point look. That one to Arietta, but that is off from the right side. 6:45 remaining in the second quarter. 12-5 ball game in favor of Los Alamos. Los Alamos moving from left to right. And Jeriana Romero had the lane open for just a second. Rotating over was Bowie. I think that was just enough to distract Jeriana, and she picked up her dribble and took an extra step. So turnover to the Elkettes, 12-5 ball game. The Elkettes still looking inside, but Bowie being well guarded by Cohen Young. Young getting the start tonight, and she's been playing very, very good defense this second half of the season. Jasmine Valdez with the ball now into the corner. A three-pointer is off. That was from Lauren Salazar. Salazar gets her own long rebound back to Valdez, and then back in the corner to Arietta off. Hello, sorry about that. We are back. A little bit of a battery problem, but we are back on the air. And you actually did not miss much. Two teams just traded possessions with not much else going on. 5:25 remaining, 12-5 ball game as it was when we got bumped off there for just a second, but we are back. Toppers with the ball, and the Elkettes just knocked it out of bounds. Possession will stay with Los Alamos. And getting the ball is Gigi Romero. Romero trying to make a move on the left side. Spins and puts up a one-hander. That is off. But the rebound by Cohen Young. And Young gets it back to Abby Martinez. Toppers will reset. 5:05 remaining as Romero takes a long jump shot. That is off. And then coming back the other way is Lauren Salazar, and she's going to draw contact. I think that's going to go to Young. Oh, they're going to call that on Michaela Guillen. She could have gone on either one of those ladies. And so the Salazar quickly taking a shot. That first one is off. Salazar already there for her second shot. And okay, that wasn't her first shot. I don't know what that was. So that was her first shot, and that was also off. So everything I said was true, just hadn't happened yet. So Salazar's second shot is up, and it hits the front of the iron, but it gets the roll. That is good. 12-6 ball game, 4:55 remaining in this first half. Toppers up by 6. Abby Martinez. There's a three-pointer in this ball game. Going with the left hand, gonna dish it out to Velarde. Velarde open on the left side, and she cans the three-pointer. So third three-pointer of this ball game puts the Toppers up by 9. Their biggest lead of the ball game, 15-6. Bowie with the right hand is off. Rebound comes to Los Alamos. That was Guillen with the rebound. Ball goes to Abby Martinez. Martinez gets a pick from Cohen Young, but can't do anything with it. Now Velarde with the ball And just inside the arc, her shot is off. And wow, streaking down the court are the Elkettes, missed by Salazar, but the quick putback by Allison Peitamo is good. 15-8 ball game, 3:52 remaining in the second quarter. And we're going to get Abby Martinez is called for taking an extra step, took a little bit, tried to make a move on one of the Elkettes near the free throw line. She's called for taking an extra step. I can't say I saw that, but in any event, the possession will go back to the Elkettes. Elkettes down by 7. Toppers led as many as 9. That was just a couple of seconds ago. 3:40 remaining, and with the ball, Monique Arieta. And a good defense there by Velarde. She has to hand the ball off to Lauren Salazar. And Elkettes very measured here on this possession. Finally get the ball into Bowie, but Bowie loses it. Abby Martinez with the ball's come back, but she's going to slow things down. Gets the ball over in the corner to Jeriana Romero, back to Gigi Romero. And then Liv Martinez just checked in, but she loses the ball. And Jasmine Valdez coming back with the left hand, and she is fouled going to the basket. Hard foul. And that is going to go to Abby Martinez. Or Martinez, that is her first. That is the second team foul of the quarter for Los Alamos. 3:06 remaining. That is going to send Jasmine Valdez to the free throw line. 15-8 ball game. Like I said, the winner of this contest will host the district tournament championship. And Jasmine Valdez's first free throw is good. And her second free throw is forthcoming as Martinez takes a seat. And her second shot also good. 15-10 ball game. Toppers trying to set up something in the half court. Nope, not much. And then another quick steal by Valdez. Valdez is open, and she's going to go to the bucket. She's going to make the layup, and she's going to draw contact, and I think that's going to be Velarde. It is going to be Velarde. So a 3-point play opportunity coming up for Jasmine Valdez. Valdez simply picked Velarde's pocket near the timeline, went back the other way. Velarde tried to get back to her, but it was a step too late. The 3-point attempt is good. The 3-point free throw attempt is good. Jeriana Romero now with the ball. 15-13 ball game. Sophia Trujillo now trying to make a move, and she is going to run into Maricela Bowie, and Bowie is going to get called for the block. And that was near the top of the key. That is the first team foul on the Elkettes this quarter. Second personal foul on Bowie. 2:38 remaining as Abby Martinez checks back in the ball game. Martinez with the ball gets it over to Velarde. Velarde's three rattles around, will not fall. It was halfway down, but would not make the rest of the way. Elkettes with the rebound. And then Arieta, a three-pointer wide open from the corner is off, but the rebound by Salazar. Salazar takes a wild shot. That is off another rebound and nearly another rebound, but coming down with the ball with Trujillo, gets it over to Velarde. Velarde beats the defense down, and she goes in for two. 17-13 ball game. The best fast break attempt conversion by the Toppers in a while, and that was really nice. Velarde with a nice finish. And on the other end, Jasmine Valdez scoops it over to the corner to Payatamo. That is off. And rebound comes down to Los Alamos, and Velarde all alone on the other side. She puts it in for two. 19-13 ball game, 1:18 remaining. two quick, fast breaks. That one, Velarde was might have been picking cherries a little bit, but in any event, she puts it in for two. Toppers up by 6. Exactly 1 minute to play here in the opening half. Nice move by Payatamo. A duck under, but she can't convert on the rebound. She tries to grab it, and it scoots out of bounds. 56 seconds remaining. Los Alamos with the ball and the lead, 6 points. And the closing minute here of the first half. Liv Martinez three-pointer was wide open, but that is off. Rebound goes to the Elkettes. Milwaukee Valley back the other way, looking for Salazar into the basket. Nice dish over to Payatama, but that is partially blocked. I think that was Trujillo. Elkettes get the ball back. 30 seconds remaining. Good defense there by Trujillo. Wide open for a moment. Arieta with the ball. Gets it in now back inside. And nice move there by Payatamo. And she is able to finish. I think that's her first bucket of the contest. 13 seconds remaining. Velarde coming back the other way. She puts up a jump shot that is off. Ball on the ground. Picked up by the Elkettes. And Salazar puts up a desperation three that is off. So 4-point ball game. The Toppers 19. The Milwaukee Valley Elks 15 after 1 half of play. So the Elkettes cut it to 4. They trailed by as many as 9 with about 2.5 minutes to play in this first half. Toppers coming up with 7 points. The Elkettes rallying. They pick up 10 points. And a close ball game. Elkettes have had some chances, but are not hitting their layups. The Toppers have had to make a couple of tough shots, but the Elkettes forcing them into a couple of tough shots as well. Those were off, but a couple of long 3-pointers by Gigi Romero. One by Gigi Romero, one by Abby Martinez, and another one by Janelle Velarde coming off the bench. So good shooting from the perimeter by Los Alamos in that first half, and they are up by 4. So we're at the break. I want to thank our sponsors real quick. The Los Alamos Police Department, the Los Alamos Fire Department, the University of New Mexico at Los Alamos, and the Los Alamos Public Schools Credit Union. Thank you for your support of Hilltopper boys and girls basketball. It has been kind of an up and down season for both teams, but the Topper girls particularly kind of got things finally back up and running during the regular district season, and won 6 of 8, losing to the Elkettes in their opening in their first meeting. That was in Los Alamos, and prevailing on Saturday in the season finale. So both teams ended up with 6-2 records on the district season. So when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about boys and girls district tournament basketball, and give you a rundown of what we might expect here in the next few days. Of course, the state tournament just a few days away, and there's a lot of excitement around that tournament, as there always is. It's always a great tournament, and if you can go catch it at the Pit in UNM or the Star Center in Rio Rancho, if you can check out those two venues, just a fine basketball you will see there. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes. The Toppers lead 19-15. This is Mike Mays. You're listening to the Los Alamos Daily Post YouTube channel and coverage of Hilltopper girls basketball. Stick around. And welcome back. We're live here at Edward Medina Gymnasium. The Los Alamos Hilltopper girls basketball team has just taken the floor. Coming out of the locker room, we're about 2.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. Toppers lead at 19-15 over the Milwaukee Valley Elkettes in this one-game playoff to determine the regular season district champion. The Elkettes won the first meeting between these two teams. That was back on February the 8th. Won that by 8 points, 53-45. But the Toppers got their revenge on Saturday, knocking off the Elkettes in Hakona, and won that game by 9 points, 50-41. So that necessitated this one-game playoff. Right now in Griffith Gymnasium, there is also the boys District 2 4A playoff game between Espanola Valley and Taos. And those two teams also split during the regular season, with each winning on the other's home floor as well. And out come the Milwaukee Valley Elkettes. And kind of I would dare say a little bit of a disappointing crowd tonight, considering these two teams just right down the road and the rivalry withstanding between these two teams. But in any event, the winner tonight will take on the remaining team left standing in the District 2 4A tournament, which is ongoing right now. Moriarty and Taos playing in Taos for the right to move on to the quarterfinal round, where they will take on Espanola Valley tomorrow night here in boys District 2 4A. Moriarty and Milwaukee Valley are facing off, and the winner there will take on Los Alamos tomorrow night at Griffith Gymnasium. So the Topper girls, like I said, tied at the top of the standings with the Elkettes. Espanola Valley finished with a record of 4 wins and 4 losses in district play, followed by Taos 3-5 and Moriarty 1-7. That one win came over Los Alamos in a little bit of a stunner. Taos and Espanola Valley finished 1A in District 2. And right off the bat, coming off the inbound, Jeriano Romero with a left-handed layup, 21-15. Elkettes going back the other way. Bowie forces up a shot. It is off. Rebound goes to Abby Martinez. Just underway here in the third quarter. Toppers with the ball. They will move from right to left in this second half. The Elkettes moving from left to right. Sophia Trujillo with the ball, gets it over to Cohen Young near the top of the key. Bounce pass in to Martinez, trying to cut down the lane, but he is cut off. We're going to have a reach-in foul at Gigi Romero with the ball. She got a bounce pass from Young, and that foul going to go to Lauren Salazar. That is her first team foul of this third quarter. 52 seconds into this third quarter as Gigi Romero with a turnaround one-hander. That is her patented shot, and that is good. And 8-point lead for the Los Alamos Hilltoppers at the 6:58 mark of this third quarter. Cindy Roybal not happy with what she's saying. She wants to talk things over with the Elkettes. Cindy, of course, from the Roybal family. And if you're a reader of Sports Illustrated, you will notice arguably the greatest athlete ever come out of northern New Mexico, Toby Roybal, was one of their top 50 of the century coming out of New Mexico. And Toby was of that Roybal clan, along with Cindy, along with Lenny. And I know there's another prominent Roybal well, there are several of them. And Cindy is of that family, as close as you're going to find to Northern New Mexico basketball royalty. 6:35 remaining. Elkettes with the ball, moving from left to right. And Arrieta puts up a shot that is off. And rebound goes to Cohen Young, but she is tied up by Bowie. And possession arrow favors the Elkettes. And ball will stay here. The Elkettes will inbound it underneath the basket. Substitution for the Elkettes. Checking out will be Arrieta. And checking in, somebody with a really long ponytail. I think that's Marissa Martinez. It is. And Abby Martinez steals the ball for Los Alamos off in the inbound. Martinez was still with the ball. She's going to get pushed going down the lane. And they're going to give her 2 shots off of that. And that looks like that will go to Jasmine Valdez. So, excuse me, that foul actually going to Medicella Bowie. That is her second team foul on the Elkettes. Abby Martinez, her first shot is up. Her first shot is good. 24-15, 9-point lead for Los Alamos. That ties their biggest lead of this contest. One more shot for Martinez as we have a couple of substitutions for the Elkettes. And Martinez is ready. Martinez, pretty solid free throw shooter. And her second one is up. And, of course, it is off because I said she was good. And we're going to have a held ball once again. And that possession arrow is going to favor Los Alamos this time. So the Toppers with a 9-point lead and have a golden opportunity to add on to it. Abby Martinez going to inbound and throws it up to Cohen Young. That's over her head, but Gigi Romero able to run it down. Gets it over. Well, trying to get it into Cohen Young. Slapped away momentarily. Now Jeriana Romero underneath the basket. Abby Martinez ended up with the ball. And a quick pass over to Jeriana Romero, and she scores in the low post. And that is good. 26-15, 11-point game. We have an injured Elkett now. And I believe that is Lauren Salazar. And Salazar hopping on one foot right now. She is not putting any weight on her left leg. They're going to take her to the end of the bench and have a look at her. Hope that's not a knee. It looks like they're looking at her ankle. As we resume play, under 6 minutes remaining, Toppers up by 11, their biggest lead of the ball game. Elkettes with the ball. Just have not gotten much going on offense, have the Elkettes. And Jasmine Valdez with the ball. Going to get it in the corner to Marissa Martinez. Back to Valdez. Working the ball around the perimeter. Valdez takes a walk the long way around the perimeter, looking for an opening. Not much there. And still moving the ball around on the outside. Finally gets in toward the baseline. But the ball gets away. Picked up by Gigi Romero. Gigi Romero trying to put up a layup. Her left-hander is way off. Rebound goes to Pewaukee Valley. Quick turnover and a quick shot by Los Alamos, but they can't do anything with it. On the other end, trying to force the ball in to Allison Petiamo, but she cannot hold on. Turnover back to Los Alamos. 5:01 remaining. Toppers up by 11. 26-15. And Velarde walking up the ball now. And met at the timeline by Marissa Martinez. Martinez nearly picked her pocket. Trying to get the ball into Guillen. Back out to the perimeter. Now quick pass into Gigi. Gigi on the left side makes a move. And it gets out to Velarde. Velarde's long shot is off. And then Gigi going to take a crazy shot. But she's going to draw contact from about 10 feet out, and that's going to go to Marissa Martinez, and the Elkettes a little bit steamed about that call. And I got to say, I didn't see a ton of contact on there, but in any case, Gigi will go to the line. Her first shot is up. Her first shot is good. 27-15, 4:35 remaining. Toppers up by 12, adding to their biggest lead of the contest. And Gigi Romero there for her second shot. That is up. That is also good. 2 swishers for Gigi Romero, 28-15. Elkettes have not scored here in 3.5 minutes of this third quarter. And Arietta actually had a nice duck under move, but gave it up. Now Valdez with a nice move into the lane, puts up the layup. That is good, and she is fouled. And that is going to go to Abby Martinez. That is her second. That's the first team foul of this third quarter. 28-17, first points of the quarter for the Elkettes, and Valdez's and one is good. 28-18. Toppers up by 10, had led by as many as 13. Abby Martinez looking for an opening, can't find one, and throws the ball away, trying to find Liv Martinez on the right side, but the throw a bit too tall for her. Elkettes will come back, have a chance to cut it under double digits here at just about the halfway point of this third quarter. Jasmine Valdez has had a couple of nice moves to the basket. This time is Arietta. Arietta gives it up. Across the lane to Hannah Aguino, and then kicks it back out to Valdez. A three-pointer from about 4 feet beyond the arc, and that is good. 28-21. Elkettes back in the ball game, down by 7. And we're going to have a foul on the floor. I think Gigi might have got hit on the arm. And that is Medicella Bowie. It's going to get called. No, I'm sorry. That was Jasmine Valdez. That's going to be her first foul on the 5'7" senior. 3:32 remaining, 28-21. Toppers will inbound it underneath their own basket. Velarde with the ball. And she throws it up. And that is knocked away by one of the Elkettes. Back to Valdez. Valdez with a layup on the other side, and that is good. 28-23. The Elkettes cut it to 5 points. Todd Zollinger wants to talk things over at the 3:24 mark. He calls a 30-second timeout. So 3 quick buckets by the Elkettes, including a couple of tough shots there by Jasmine Valdez. And Valdez has been the spark that has kind of started this Elkette rally back. They were down by as many as 13. They have now cut it to 5. 8-0 run for the Elkettes. 3:24 remaining in this third quarter. Big contest between these two girls rivals. Toppers and the Elkettes love to tangle it up, and I tell you what, we're seeing that once again this evening. 28-23. Sophia Trujillo walking it up for Los Alamos. Gonna flip it over to Abby Martinez. Martinez in the baseline, too far under the basket. Puts up a shot, and we're gonna have a jump ball. Cohen Young trying to rebound it, but Lauren Salazar able to put a hand on it. The ball will go back to Pewaukee Valley. 3:12 remaining in the third quarter. Toppers up by 5, but the Elkettes trying to rally back here. And in the corner is Salazar going to give it up. She did have a shot. Back to Valdez, and then Valdez trying a no-look pass. And as my compadre Jim Mortensen said, she should have looked. And that is picked off by Los Alamos. Los Alamos back. Martinez going with her left hand, and she is knocked to the ground. Actually, no call, and actually I think that was a good no call, but we're going to have a foul on the rebound by Los Alamos. Let's see who that goes to. We did not get a definitive call, but in any event, the Toppers, two-team fouls so far. Quick throw into Arrieta. Arrieta with a left-handed hook shot, bangs it off the glass, and it goes 28-25. 3-point ball game. Los Alamos with the ball. Joriana Romero on the wing. Her three-pointer is off, and we're going to get a jump ball on the rebound. Possession will stay with Los Alamos. 2:10 remaining. So the Toppers had their 13-point lead has evaporated down to 3. They have the ball. Abby Martinez, her jump shot from the wing is off. 2 minutes remaining in this third quarter. 3-point ball game. Valdez had a three-pointer, gave it up, gives it back to Lauren Salazar, who puts up a wild runner. That is off. Toppers with the rebound, coming back the other way. And Trujillo goes up against Valdez. She's going to draw contact. And that is foul is going to send her to the free throw line for Valdez. That is her second foul. That is the 5th team foul on the Elkettes. Toppers will shoot free throws for the rest of the quarter. 1:46 remaining. Sophia Trujillo, her first trip to the line, and she is successful with that. 29-25 with one more shot coming up for Sophia. And her second shot is up. Her second shot also good. 30-25 in favor of Los Alamos. Under 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Valdez with the ball, guarded by Gigi Romero. Toppers in a man-to-man defense. Ball momentarily knocked away, but picked up by the Elkettes. Arrieta now with the ball on the wing, trying to make a move, and ball on the ground. And we're going to have another tie-up. The possession arrow favors Milwaukee Valley. 1:25 remaining. Toppers up by 5, 30-25. Baseline right and quick throw into Bowie. Bowie puts it up immediately. Score the 2, and then we have a blocking foul. That is called on Los Alamos, and that is going to go, I believe, to Cohen Young. Yes, that will go to Young. That is her first. So Bowie at the line for the old-fashioned three-point attempt, and that is good. 30-28 in favor of Los Alamos. 2-point ball game. Los Alamos with the ball. 1:15 remaining in the quarter. Pass to Gigi Romero on the perimeter. Not much going, but Trujillo wide open. Her three-pointer hits the back iron and is off. Milwaukee Valley on the run. Steaming down is Bowie, and Bowie is going to draw the blocking foul on, I think that's Abby Martinez. It is. Martinez very close to establishing her position. That was a tight call with exactly 1 minute remaining. So Bowie will go back to the line. She was just there to finish off a 3-point play. Bowie at the line bangs one off the glass, but it goes. So that perfectly fine. 30-29. Bowie, one more shot. She can tie this ball game. The Toppers led by 13 at one point earlier. That second shot is off. Rebound goes to Olivia Martinez. Martinez gives it up to Trujillo, to walking it up. 50 seconds to play in this quarter. 30-29. Toppers trying to cling to a 1-point lead here. Gigi Romero makes a move, goes behind her back and goes to the basket, and she is going to draw a foul. And that is going to go to Mariana Romero, 5'3" senior for the Elkettes. Gigi at the line. Her first shot is short. 30-29. 39 seconds left. The Elkettes will have a chance to either tie it or take the lead here at the end of the third quarter. And Gigi's second shot is good. 31-29, 35 seconds remaining. Let's see what the Elkettes want to do. I think Cindy Roybal wants to play for one. And in the Roybal family, well, maybe not. Oh, what a move by Bowie. Scoop shot goes in off the window, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Olivia Martinez. Count the bucket. 31-30. No, 31 all. With 25 seconds left, Bowie at the line. She can put the Elkettes up. And that is off, but well, a little trouble with the rebound, but that is finally picked up by Los Alamos. I think Young finally ended up with it. Los Alamos playing for one shot, 14 seconds left. Sofia Trujillo bounces it into Gigi Romero. Gigi Romero's turnaround is off, and we're going to get a foul on the rebound. Olivia Martinez, and not a great foul there with exactly 8 seconds left, and that is the fifth team foul on Los Alamos in this quarter. We're going to shoot free throws. The Elkettes with 8 seconds left can take, I believe, their first lead of the ball game here. And Mariano Romero, I believe, is at the line. And first shot is up. First shot is good. 32-31. Milwaukee Valley with 8 seconds remaining. And excuse me, that is Allison Petiamo. And her second shot up and her second shot off the iron. 5 seconds remaining. Velarde with the rebound, throws it up. Trying to get the ball to Guillen. Guillen and Trujillo at the buzzer. Off the pass from Guillen is good. And so the Toppers now retake the lead heading into the fourth quarter. 33-32. 1-point ball game. These two teams have been pretty evenly matched throughout most of this season. And the difference between them after 2 and 3 quarter games, just 1 point. Heading to the fourth quarter, Todd Zollinger talking things over with his players, and Cindy Roybal being pretty measured so far with her players. You are listening to the Los Alamos Daily Post and coverage of Hilltopper girls basketball. This District 2 4A playoff game between the Toppers and the Elkettes. 1-point ball game. I want to thank our sponsors real quick in the Los Alamos Police Department, the Los Alamos Fire Department, Los Alamos Public Schools Credit Union, and UNMLA. Thank you for your support of Hilltopper Sports here on the Daily Post YouTube channel. 33-32. Toppers lead it by 1, and they will inbound it to start things off in this fourth quarter. No pressure being put on by the Elkettes as Trujillo gets the ball and gets across the timeline. Here we go. Toppers lead by 1. Toppers led by as many as 13, but the Elkettes came storming back. Gigi Romero. Romero on the baseline with a one-hander, and that is good. 35-32. Gigi, clutch shot there. Giving the Toppers a little bit of breathing room. Back the other way are the Elkettes. And we're going to get a foul underneath the basket. The ball goes up, and the ball goes in. Picciano with the bucket. And that cuts the Los Alamos lead to 1, and she will get the and 1. That is coming up. Picciano with the Shot that is good. We have a tie ball game. 7:33 remaining in regulation. Toppers led by as many as 13. Trujillo with the ball. Looking for Romero. Now Joriana Romero with the ball off of Gigi's screen. Gets the ball back to, actually gets it to Velarde. Velarde's shot is off. Now Bowie with the rebound. She's going to run it back up the floor. Going to slow it down. Wait for the rest of her offense. Valdez with the ball. Going to give it back to Bowie at the top of the key. Bowie dribbles, then it kicks it back out. Valdez open for three from the corner. That is off, but the rebound is right there. And picked up by Bowie, and she is fouled, and I think that's going to go to Trujillo. Sophia Trujillo picks up her second foul. 35-35, under 7 minutes remaining. It's going to send Bowie to the line. And this is a two-shot foul. Bowie kind of shot puts that one up, but it goes. 36-35 in favor of Milwaukee Valley. Elkettes have had, that's their second lead. Their first one pretty short-lived. That coming in the third quarter. And Bobby's second shot is up, and it is also good. Nice-looking free throw there by Medicella Bowie. She's hit a couple of clutch free throws in this ball game. The Elkettes lead by 2, 37-35. Now, Abby Martinez hands the ball off to Gigi Romero. Elkettes have outscored Los Alamos. After, I was going to say Cohen Young with the layup, but then mostly Milwaukee Valley, and Bowie wide open again under the basket. No one getting a body on Bowie. And Abby Martinez comes back the other way, splits a double team and scores. Quick timeout called by Todd Zollinger. This will be a full timeout. Nice move on the left side by Abby Martinez. Just went straight through a double team and gets the bucket. 39-39 ball game. All tied up here at Edward Medina Gymnasium as we're off to a rollicking start here in this District 2 4A girls basketball tournament. So I'm going to check real quick. I can see if I can find a score for the game going on up in Los Alamos between the Espanola Valley boys and the Taos boys. We might get lucky, we might not. Actually, all 4 of the 5 district teams on both the boys and girls sides are playing tonight. The 2 teams that are off are Milwaukee Valley and Los Alamos boys. They're the only 2 teams, or Milwaukee Valley, I'm sorry. Los Alamos' boys are off tonight. As the Elkettes trying to get the move underneath the basket and actually had an open shot. That was Allison Petiamo, but her shot is off. Rebound goes to the Elkettes. 39-39 ball game, under 6 minutes to play. Valdez on the baseline. Her shot is way off. Rebound again to the Elkettes. Quick toss out to Monique Arieta, and she hits a jumper from the free throw lane. 41-39. Copper's getting hammered right now on the glass. Moved by Joriana Romero from the from the wing, trying to get the ball into Gigi Romero. Romero's going to be held. And that is going to go to Lauren Salazar, and I believe that is her third. First team foul on the Elkettes in this quarter. 5:16 remaining. The Elkettes up 41-39. They have stormed back after being down big in the third quarter. 5:05 remaining. Sofia Trujillo with the ball, hands it off to Olivia Martinez. Martinez looking for some room, not much there. Kicks it over to Abby Martinez. Abby Martinez takes a step to her right. Three-pointer is up. Had a good look, but could not get it to go. Rebound goes to Pewaukee. It is poked out of bounds by Cohen Young. But Martinez had an excellent look there near the top of the key for three. Could not get it to fall. Pretty good looking shot by Martinez, but just got a little piece of the rim and would not go in. 4:45 remaining. Elkettes with the ball, moving from left to right. Salazar trying to make a move on Trujillo. Trujillo says nothing doing. But nice move in by Salazar into the lane. Her shot is up. Her shot is off. But it kicked back to Arietta. Arietta's shot is off. Cohen Young gets the rebound, but they're going to say Young stepped on the line. Boy, I don't know about that. I thought she had some room, unless her shoelace went over the line or something. But we're going to have a timeout for the Elkettes. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. 41-39. The Elkettes have the ball. So looking to add to their 2-point lead. And I'm still looking for the score in the current boys game going on up in Los Alamos. Let's see if we can find it. Well, I'll keep on looking. My 4G network is not exactly burning, leaving burn scars on my eyes right now, but we'll see what happens. So Los Alamos' boys actually off. They're the only team in District 2 4A boys basketball off tonight. And Espanola Valley's girls are the only girls team off tonight. All other 4 teams playing. So the Elkettes with the ball off of the inbound. Lauren Salazar moves into the lane. She puts up a layup. It's off, but coming back on the backside, another layup that is also off, and then another layup attempt, and that goes back to the Elkettes. 4 chances for the Elkettes on this possession. Quick throw into Valdez. Good defense by Young underneath the basket. 3:51 remaining. Salazar working, splits a double team and heads to the basket, draws contact, nothing called. Another offensive rebound and another offensive rebound by the Elkettes. 5 offensive rebounds on this possession. Boy, they're letting them play on this possession here. And Cindy Roybal doesn't like it. 3:25 remaining, and the Elkettes going to slow things down. 41-39. Elkettes lead by 2. Valdez gets a screen, but does not use it. Now Arietta going against Gigi Romero, and Romero's going to get called for the reach-in. She does not like the call. That is the correct call, however. She did grab a hold of her arm. And only the first foul of the ball game on Gigi Romero, who's had an outstanding ball game. That was the 3rd team foul on Los Alamos. 3:12 remaining in this 4th quarter. And a lot of standing around. And ball on the ground. And ball picked off by Janelle Bellardi. Bellardi coming back the other way. Going against Arietta. And Arietta blocked her. Elkettes coming back. Bowie leading the break. She puts it up and it's good. 43-39. 2:50 remaining. Toppers had a chance, could not convert, and then Bowie comes right back the other way to put it in for the Elkettes. 4-point ball game. The Elkettes lead. Martinez trying to make a move. She's going to draw contact against Monique Arrieta, and she's going to go to the foul line. So on the last possession, the Elkettes with 6 chances. They are just all over the offensive boards right now. Toppers come back the other way. Villarda's shot is blocked, and then Bowie going nearly coast to coast for the bucket, 43-39. Now Abby Martinez at the foul line for Los Alamos. She rolls in the first free throw, 43-40. And not a big crowd here, but it is rocking right now. You can hear them banging on the bleachers. Her second shot up. It is no good. Bowie with the rebound. And Bowie being harassed by Gigi. Now gets it over to Valdez. The Elkettes have numbers in the other way, and we're going to have contact under the basket. That's going to go to Velarde. I believe that's her third foul, and that is going to send Pagiamo to the line to shoot 2. The Elkettes up by 3. Elkettes have led by as many as 4. Pagiamo. Actually, Elkettes have done a pretty good job at the foul line tonight. Pagiamo, however, misses her first one. That one goes off the back of the iron. 2:21 remaining in regulation. Elkettes have led by as many as 4. Pagiamo hits this. It will tie that. That is off. Rebound under the basket. Nearly picked up. Oh, and that's going to be off Los Alamos. Rolls out of bounds underneath the Elkett basket. Cindy Roybal wants to talk strategy. 2:18 left. Elkettes with a 3-point lead and the ball. So 1 timeout remaining for Pewaukee Valley. 2 timeouts remaining for Todd Zollinger and the Hilltoppers. You're listening to the Los Alamos Daily Post YouTube channel. And a wild girls basketball game here tonight at Edward Medina Gymnasium between the Toppers and the Elkettes. Loser claims the district regular season title. The winner claims that. Loser falls to second place and will have to play in the district tournament semifinal game on Thursday. So a lot going on here. And the story of this second half, the Elkettes have just been absolutely dominant on the offensive glass. It has been very, very one-sided. Los Alamos struggled with this in their surprising loss to Moriarty a couple of weeks ago. The Pintos won just 1 district ball game, and that was it. The word from that game, the Pintos just owned the glass that night. Los Alamos just struggled to box out. Pintos were living on second and third chance points, and it paid off for them with the upset. Had Los Alamos won that ball game, we wouldn't even be here tonight. Elkettes inbounded with 2:15 remaining. Arrieta drives into traffic. We have a jump ball, and that possession arrow is pointing at Los Alamos. So the Toppers pick up a big stop on defense with 2:11 left. 3-point ball game. And and a turnover on the inbound. The Elkettes with the ball. Arrieta goes hard to the floor. Of course, she didn't hurt anything, but the Elkettes with the ball. Lauren Salazar gets it back to Arrieta. The Elkettes working the ball around the perimeter. This looks a lot like 4 corners. And the 2 things, the Roy ball. Oh, and we're going to have a turnover at this end. Valdez trying to run 4 corners. She lost control of the ball, and it goes out the sideline. 43-40, 140 remaining in regulation. Martinez with the ball. The Toppers down by 3. Gigi Romero looks Finds Juliana Romero under the basket, and that is good. 1 point ball game, 43-42. The Elkettes with the ball. Abby Martinez trying to strip the ball handler, but to no avail. And turnover. Abby Martinez knocked it away. Martinez going back the other way. And there it goes. Martinez with the strip at the timeline goes back the other way and scores. 44-43 in favor of Los Alamos. Valdez on the other end, short jumper is off, but a rebound to the Elkettes. Under a minute left. 44-43, Los Alamos with a 1 point lead off of Martinez's strip. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Trying to get the ball underneath. The possession will stay with the Elkettes. 44 seconds remaining. What a play by Martinez at the timeline with the strip and comes back with a bucket the other way. And down low, Valdez was open. Valdez open again for two short jumpers. They're both off, and now we're going to have a jump ball. Los Alamos with possession, 37 seconds remaining. Toppers will 2 timeouts remaining. They choose not to do one right now. Gigi Romero with the ball working against Lauren Salazar. And we're going to have a timeout now by Zollinger as Romero was in trouble near the timeline. 31 seconds left. The Toppers up by 1. Elkettes had a 3-point lead. And then on the other end, Valdez, who has been rock solid tonight, misses 2 layups. The first one contested, got her own rebound. Second one, not so much, but could not get it to fall. But Abby Martinez with a play of the contest gets the strip near the timeline and goes all the way back the other way on with the left hand for a layup, giving the Toppers a 44-43 advantage. That's where we sit with under a minute remaining. Both teams down to 1 timeout. And both teams break huddle. .31 seconds left. Toppers will inbound near the timeline. And ball sorted, ball is stripped by the Elkettes. 28 seconds remaining. Over to Valdez. Valdez is good, and she's fouled. Ball is stripped on the throw-in. And a quick throw down to Valdez, who was streaking down the left side. She goes in with her left hand, puts it in, and draws contact. That goes to Sofia Trujillo. That is her third, 45-44. Valdez's three-pointer is off. Toppers with the ball, and we're going to get a foul near the timeline. And that's going to go to Bowie. That is just the third team foul. That is her fourth team foul, or fourth personal foul on Bowie. 23 seconds remaining. Toppers down by 1, 45-44. They're going to inbound it to Jeriana Romero. Romero cut off and throws it away. Arietta with the ball. And the Toppers foul her in the backcourt. 16 seconds remaining. And that is going to send Arietta to the foul line. 45-44. Toppers up by 1. And Arietta going to the foul line to shoot 2. That foul going to Gigi Romero. That was her second. Arietta. First shot is up. First shot is good. Toppers trail by 2. 16 seconds remaining in regulation. Arietta, second shot up, and that is also good. 3-point game. Cindy Roybal wants to talk things over. And Joriana Romero is favoring her left ankle right now. Romero has been battling some injuries this year. She's going to try to walk it off. It looks like she's walking a little bit gingerly, but she is going to try to walk it off and stay in the ball game. And No timeouts remaining for the Elkettes, 1 remaining for Todd Zollinger and the Toppers. 47-44. 16 seconds remaining in this ball game. And a wild one. The Elkettes coming back from 13 points down in the third quarter. Have a 3-point lead that they're going to try to protect here. And I guarantee you Cindy Roybal is going to try to burn as much clock as she can, even on defense. That is what the Roybals are known for. You know, playing for one shot means they won the tip of the game of the ball game. So 17 seconds remaining. Toppers break huddle down by 3. Looking ahead to the state tournament, I predict both of these teams will get in and get in fairly with a little room to spare, regardless of who wins this contest. Gigi Romero wide open for 3 off the back of the iron. And the rebound goes to Bowie, and Bowie is fouled. Whoa, Gigi could not have had a better look, but could not convert on the 3-pointer. That is off. 7 seconds to play, and we'll walk back to the other end of the court. And Bowie at the line. Bowie, what a second half she has had after she struggled in the first half. But she hits either one of these, and that should ice this ball game. And first one is up. First one is way off. Just caught the side of the rim. That one wasn't even close. Bowie with one more shot. Toppers hoping for a miss here. And that's up. That one is off, and the rebound goes to Guillen, and immediately a timeout by Los Alamos. 5.8 seconds remaining in this contest. 47-44 in favor of the Pewaukee Valley Elkettes. That was Zollinger's final timeout, by the way. So the Toppers, if they are unable to tie this ball game, will host that game on Thursday between either Taos, Moriarty, or Espanola Valley. The Sun Devils are the number 3 seed. They will host the game tomorrow against whoever won the playoff game, the regular 4 or 5 playoff game between Taos and Moriarty. Sun Devils, it's kind of been the Toppers, the Sun Devils, and the Elkettes throughout the district season. So I'd be very surprised if that was not the Sun Devils and the Toppers. 5 seconds remaining, and Martinez with the ball, and she's stuck in the corner, and she throws the ball away. This ball game is over. Martinez got it in the backcourt. She was immediately double teamed, and she just kind of ran into a wall. She got stuck there. Time nearly runs out. She threw up a desperation pass, and that was picked off by Maricela Bowie to end this ball game. The Pewaukee Valley Elkettes win it 47-44 here at Edward Medina Gymnasium. They are the District 2 4A regular season champions. Toppers will have to settle for second place. But Toppers were rocking there midway through the third quarter, up by 13. And then a couple of quick buckets by Jasmine Valdez kind of turned momentum a little bit. They didn't seem super consequential at the time, but that really got Pewaukee Valley going. The Toppers just kind of struggled a little bit the rest of the way. On offense, it was a little spotty for them. They did get a couple of nice shots in the fourth quarter, but beyond that, the Elkettes hit some free throws when they needed to, made a couple of steals when they needed to, and pick up the victory 47-44 here at Edward Medina Gymnasium. So Toppers will host Thursday's ball game. My guest will be against the Espanola Valley Sun Devils. And the winner will go on to winner of that game will play Pewaukee Valley for the district tournament championship. And the Elkettes being presented with the trophy. Congratulations to the Elkettes, by the way. Elkettes, one of the most successful top to bottom girls programs in all of northern New Mexico. They've been very good just all the time and everything, and very, very solid, and earned the district title this evening. So congratulations to the Pewaukee Valley Elkettes. Could not find any scores on the other games going on tonight, so unfortunately do not have those, but we will try to keep you posted, but that will do it. Gutsy effort tonight by Gigi Romero, and Velarde hit some big shots when she needed to early, but a couple of turnovers. But the big story to kind of get things going were the buckets by Valdez in the third quarter, and then just complete and total domination on the offensive glass by the Elkettes in that second half. And that is the difference in your ball game. Pewaukee Valley 47, Los Alamos 44. So I want to thank John McHale for the fine photographs that he takes. And I want to thank Charlene McHale for being there and keeping me on the straight and narrow from the studio. We really appreciate it. So for all of us here at the Daily Post, this is Mike Mays. Toppers fall in the district tournament playoff game, or the district regular season playoff game, to Pewaukee Valley 47-44. So from all of us here at Edward Medina Gymnasium in the Valley, good evening.